Hey everyone, how's it going out there? This is RJ with Team Johnson Gaming, and we're bringing you an all-new episode of Don't Starve Reign of Giants. Now, this is our Weber playthrough. We're on Survival 1, and this is day 643 onward. Alright guys, let's go ahead and jump back into the action. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Alright guys, let's check out this base now. It's been about a month or so since we played this, because we've been rocking the Don't Starve Shipwreck. But welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We love this base. This is our pride and joy. Everything on here is complete, no cheats whatsoever. Everything that we've done here, we've mined every resource that we have. All the beefalo that are out there are our beefalo, and it's a lot of beefalo, I'll tell you that right now. Okay, go ahead and grab some manure. As you can see, we are moving extremely fast. We do have our walking cane, and we hit the block and we go as fast as possible. Now, it's been a while since we played this, so I'm gonna have to get acclimated back into it. With that being said, this game pretty much plays itself. We've mastered this game to the point where it would be almost ridiculous for us to die. As you can see over here, we have our pig farm. There we go. As you can see, we do have the wet chester. He's a snow chester, so he's like our portable refrigerator. Nothing big inside of him, just a little thing. As you can see, we have our berry farm over here. Alright, moving along, we have our pumpkin patch. A lot of pumpkins off in this bad boy here. We also have our pumpkin birds. Alright, moving along, we have our tree farm. That's where we mine our trees. And we have our flower garden slash butterfly garden. We have our beehives, as you can see here. And over here we have our beefalo farm. This is a crazy walkthrough. Now over here inside of my base, as you can see, I do have some crops set up in the advanced farm. Now all those crops are dragon fruits. As you can see right here, we have our grass farm and our twig farm. And we have our winter slash summer home. Alright, and of course we have one drying rack. We don't really use it that often because of the fact that we normally have we are on a vegetarian type of diet. Up here we have ice boxes, little dragon fruit pies, a couple of cookies. As you can see, our dragon fruit seeds, which we use for our plants. Over here, honey and more honey. And you can see we have more honey that we still have to mine. Now, it's been a while since we played this game, so we got to get back into the action. Let's go ahead and unequip this so it does not go away. As you can see, we have 31 silk here, but that's nothing because we have gold. We have a lot of resources over here. As you can see, we have more silk. This is all of our fuel. We have manure. We also have glommer goop. We have resources that can be used to build items. We have basically nothing at all. We have our rocky turf, which we can use to make our roads. We also have our bone shards, and what happens to us? We have meat effigies outside, at least one, and our other bird cage. Alright, so what we're going to do right now, we're going to go ahead and eat all this honey, or as much as possible. Alright, and we are going to go ahead and get that fire to the next level. We're going to gather our dragon fruits. We're going to feed them to the birds. We're going to plant more dragon fruits, and as always, we're going to keep 2 of those dragon fruits for ourselves so that we can use those for dragon fruit pies. Alright, here we go. As you can see, we got a pretty good amount of dragon fruit pies and things of that nature over here. And plenty of cookies. Lots of honey. Lots of more honey. We don't run out of food on here. You've seen the base. The base is really secure. We don't worry about dogs because we have beefalo for days. I'll take you guys basically to a little beefalo area so you guys can check that out. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to go ahead and grab half of these because we do have 8 farms. And we're going to go ahead and fertilize this because as you can see we couldn't plant anything right there. So we're doing some fertilization, it seems like. Not a big deal. It happens from time to time. We get plenty of crops out of it. And I have 6 dragon fruits that are relatively new. And we have 4 that are going bad. So we will use those for food over the next few days. And it's daylight again. So we'll go ahead and give our bird 6 of these. And let's see how many dragon fruit seeds we get out of that. As you can see, we got 9 dragon fruit seeds. These are random seeds and more seeds, as you can see. Go ahead and toast these up. And we want to thank everyone for joining us today. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. We appreciate all the support that we get. You guys sharing your time, sharing your days with us when we know that you don't have to, but we'll go up here, drop these seeds off, and we're gonna grab half of these dragon fruit pies, and we're gonna make some new ones, of course. Well, we're not gonna do it like that. We don't want Mr. Chester having these. Actually, we're going to go ahead and drop Mr. Chester off. Let's go ahead and drop his eye bone right here. Alright, that way he won't be in the way. 1 dragon fruit, 3 twigs, or any other kind of filler that you have. Other than berries, you don't want more than 1 berry. You don't want more than 1 honey, or you will make taffy. Alright, now, here we go. I'm actually going to put these bad boys back in here until that is done, because you don't want to mix your good crops with your bad crops. Alright. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us. As you can see, our crazy little world that we have set up. I've already given a tour of it. I love this pumpkin patch. This pumpkin patch will make a lot of pumpkin cookies. Let's go check out these beefalo. Let's go check out where the beefalo started. Now you will see probably close to 1,000 beefalo. It's been 644 days. So these bad boys are multiplying like crazy. But this is really the original group of beefalos. They just kind of really spread out as time went. Multiplied pretty crazy. Now we do have basically 3 huge herds of beefalo. This is the upper one. And then we have one to the bottom, right below our base. And then we have one to the, I guess it would be the southwest of our base, right before we get to the swamp area. As you can see, a lot of beefalo here. And they pretty much don't end. They even go all the way back over here. So you can pretty much find beefalo and a lot of manure, so you don't have to worry about fertilizing any crops. You don't have to worry about any fire at this point of the game. And as you can see, we're moving at a rate that is super fast because of our walking cane. Now let's go. As you can see, we haven't stopped seeing beefalo yet. All right, let's go down here to the bottom portion of our map, right behind the pig farm. And then we have our bottom beefalo over here. As you can see, we are basically in the autumn phase of the game. Look at all these beefalo here. And in the autumn phase of the game, that's whenever we start to see the glaciers farm. And we are getting ready for winter time. Here's more beefalo over here. As you can see, we're basically taking the whole day to look for beefalo. That's not even all of them. We have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of beefalo on our map. and they protect us from everything from dogs to giants. The beefalo have destroyed every enemy that we have in the game. No worries for us. Alright, now we know we have a dragon fruit pie over here waiting for us. Go ahead and grab that. Get the next dragon fruit pie working in the crock pot. Alright, good stuff. And we're going to go ahead and drop this dragon fruit pie off in here with the other new ones. And we're going to grab 2 of these. And of course we're going to eat these. Alright, good stuff. So our health and our hunger is at maximum capacity. And as you can see, our sanity is not far away. We're going to go ahead and take this top hat off though. Go ahead and pick up a couple of these bad boys, these saplings. Go ahead and get us maxed out on those. As you can see, we already maxed out on the grass. Now this video I'll probably go about 25 to 30 minutes, not as long as our shipwrecked, because it's a bit of an older walkthrough that we are doing. So we don't want to bore you guys with that too much. Just basically showing you guys the base and moving along. When we hit somewhere around day 1000, we will go ahead and enter the adventure mode and show you guys what the adventure mode is like. From that point, what we will do is we will go ahead and beat the adventure mode, unlock Maxwell, which we've already actually unlocked, but we will switch out Maxwell for Weber, and then we will play the next 1000 days with Maxwell, who is very good when it comes to nighttime, but not good when it comes to fighting. He actually comes equipped with his own armor and his own sword to kind of help him out through that. Let's go ahead and dump quite a bit of manure on this fire, get that fire working, and grab this dragon fruit pie. Now if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Show us a little love, because we guys love you and we love the support that you guys bring to us on a daily basis. As you can see, we have a couple pumpkin cookies right here. We will probably, let's go ahead and eat one of those. We can actually eat another one, and it'll keep our sanity at max capacity. Not that we need it. As you can see, we have our glamour over here, and as long as we're hanging around the glamour, our sanity will go up as well. The glamour can be found by the glamour statue. Our glamour statue is located down south, Raccoon. And the way that you find the glamour is you find the glamour statue, and whenever a full moon hits, you head there, you grab the glamour flower, which is right here, and you pick it up. The glamour will follow you, or the flower more importantly. Alright, and when she follows the flower, she follows you, you gain sanity. Very, very good companion to have in the early stages of Don't Starve Reign of Giants, because sanity is key, especially in the spring months. Alright guys, we want to thank you for joining our channel today, for taking your time out of your day. We know that your time is important as well as ours, and we thank you guys for spending your time with us today. Now all you cool kids out there who have headed back to school, just because you missed a live walkthrough, don't fret. It will be up on our channel at Team Johnson Gaming a little later, so you guys can check that out. And leave a comment. We'll hit you guys up. Just because you missed the live walkthrough does not mean that we will not respond to your comments. Every comment on our channel is answered accordingly, because we love you guys and you are why we do what we do. All right, as we get ready for the next day, day 645. Wow, it's crazy to think that we've even hit that point of the game, but we're rocking and rolling. We've died a couple times, but the way around that is to make sure that we have our meat effigies, and the meat effigies are awesome. They take a small bump to your life, you know what I'm saying? On Don't Starve Together, you can actually use the booster shot to get your life back, but we are playing the Reign of Giants mode, so we'll take that small hit to our health and actually recover that if we die. Now that's a good thing. If as long as you have those touchstones, as long as you have those meat effigies, you can live forever. It's a little harder to get the meat effigies with other characters, but if you are playing with Wilson, he does have beard hair, one of the key components for this. And right now I'm going to go ahead and head over and fight me some pigs, because I know it should be about that time for these guys to have respawns. They normally respawn every 2 to 3 days, and we fought these guys not too long ago, so they should be coming out of their hut soon. If not, then they're chicken. As you can see, we have plenty of ice flingomatics scattered around our land, and what the ice flingomatics do, they keep everything cool, so in case there's a fire, nothing catches on fire, because as you know, the Reign of Giants is notorious for catching your objects on fire and burning the village to the ground. So plenty of ice flingomatics. We don't need them on right now because we are in the autumn season, the best season if you ask me for having fun. I'm going to go ahead and eat these 12. We're going to go ahead and get that hunger up to 1 million, or as I like to call it, full. Let's go ahead and grab our walking cane. And what we're going to do is we're going to get our honey. Now, in the shipwreck version, you can get the walking cane. It is not the same way, but it can be accessed by using the slot machine, and it is a random drop. I think it's about a 5% drop for that. So keep your doubloons and make sure that you go ahead and play the slots, because there's, from what I know, there is no walrus in the game, so on the shipwreck at least. And as you can see, I can move pretty fast as long as I time it correctly. Don't have to worry about the bees attacking me. As you can see, my butterfly farm, I can attack the butterflies for extra health, but I'll let these guys slide right now. No biggie. Got 4 of these bad boys left, so it's about another 24 honey that I'll get. Well, I just took out 2 of them, so all right. Now, if you guys didn't get a chance to see our live walkthrough of Shipwreck earlier, it is on the channel right now as we speak. You guys can go check that out. We are about 110 days into that playthrough. We have a nice little base set up, and we are working back through our second, I repeat, our second hurricane season, or monsoon season. My apologies. Our second monsoon season. We have completed our first year. This guy is booking it. You never realize how fast you're moving whenever you have this walking cane until you don't have it, and you come back after a while and play with it. All right, let's go ahead and drop our trusty honey off. And you guys know how I feel about my honey. My honey is probably one of the most important things on this game. It is health, it is hunger, it takes care of everything. And if you have a crock pot, you can use 4 honeys to make taffy. Now, you're going to take about a 3-point hit on your health, but what that's going to do in return is going to give you anywhere, I think it's around 8 or 10 sanity. Crazy sanity gain. So make sure you have your bee boxes set up. I love this little area right here. I just added this for the sake of adding it. We like to have a lot of fun in our games. And now you can actually go to our channel and check out our Reign of Giants playthrough, and I think it starts about day 78 or so. So you can see us drop from day 78 to day 645 where we are at now, and really see the progress of our playthrough as we go along. Alright, let's go ahead and get this fire rocking over here. Alright. Good stuff. And we're going to get ready for the next day. As you can see, we have, well, I don't need that. What I'm trying to grab is this dragon fruit. As you can see, it didn't take our dragon fruit long at all to replenish itself. Really, maybe about 2 days. We're going to go ahead and grab this. Go ahead and grab our seeds. Replenish those seeds as we always do. Now I'm going to give, now there's 8 of these plants. I'm going to give 6 of these plants to the bird to replenish our seeds. I'm going to take 2 for my dragon fruit pie. As you know, one of the most important meals in the game, crock pot recipe wise. All right, here we go. And we got a good amount. Considering we only gave them 6, we got our original 8 back. which is all good. Let's go ahead and put these with the fresh ones. I'm going to grab these 8. As you know, we have 8 farms, so we can just go ahead and first we're going to go ahead and manure these bad boys pretty well. And another one of these, I had to re-fertilize that yesterday. But we're just going to make sure that we go ahead and do our complete fertilization so we don't have to worry about it later on. And that two manures will pretty much fertilize it all the way to the point where you don't have to worry about it for quite some time. So we're basically playing Farmer Weber over here. Alright, go ahead and get our next batch of dragon fruit pies ready. And you guys already know, 1 dragon fruit, 3 twigs as fillers, making a nice dragon fruit pie. And we're going to go ahead and eat these 2 right here. As you can see, we have our health 145, which is max at this point. Is normally 175, but we have a meat effigy set up, and I'll show that to you guys later. So 145 maxed out, 175 hunger maxed out. We have 80 sanity right now because we forgot to put on our top hat during the daytime, but no big deal. Here's our meat effigy. Who is that supposed to be? That is actually supposed to be our guy Wilson, the very first character you play as. Now you make one of those, if you accidentally happen to meet your demise, your death, then you will revive at that spot, which is a great thing. Not having to worry about death so much. We have died probably 2 or 3 times. Now we do have touchstones. We've used one of our touchstones. We do have another one left. Actually, I think we might have 2 touchstones left as well as the meat effigy. So we're pretty much good to go. Let's go ahead and grab this dragon fruit pie. Go ahead and make our last one. We always normally make about 2 of these bad boys right here. And as you see, we have 9 altogether. We will have, I'm going to go ahead and eat some of these. Now we have 100 sanity. See, it doesn't take much. We have plenty of pumpkins. We have plenty of honey. And as you can see, our honey pots are already about halfway full. Alright guys, now we got a couple more minutes of this here awesome walkthrough. We've been rocking this bad boy for roughly 22 minutes. Now we'll rock it for another 3 or 4 minutes, take it to about 25 minutes. And we want to thank you guys for joining us today, taking time out of your busy days to share with us. With that being said, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and definitely hit that like button and share with your friends. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit us up in the comment section. Let us know when you found Don't Starve. Let us know who your favorite Don't Starve character is. And if you guys have a channel, definitely hit us up with the name of that channel. We will give you guys a shout out, as well as go ahead and check out your videos. Now, if you guys have Don't Starve videos, share them. We love Don't Starve. We are all about Don't Starve here at Team Johnson Gaming. And we want to thank everybody who bore with us the last few days. We were on vacation. We are back now, so we had about 3 days where we didn't record anything. Well, we will be making that up to you, as earlier today we have already done a Don't Starve shipwreck walkthrough, and we are doing our Don't Starve Reign of Giants walkthrough right now. Later on we will have Let's Play Live Geo, one of our specials on this channel, and we will be doing that on Don't Starve Shipwreck as well as our live walkthrough of Diablo 3. I believe that is episode number 4. But we're going to have some fun, and we're going to rock and roll with that. We're going to go ahead and start eating these stale seeds. We can't do anything with them anyways. Alright, having some fun. Now, if you guys haven't seen our base, let me give you a quick walkthrough. As you can see, we have a road completely around our base to help us walk faster. And I'll actually go ahead and equip this walking cane for that purpose. Now, this is our original area. Now, if you go to our channel and you check out our first live walkthrough of Don't Starve Reign of Giants, you will see this area is the original area. This area was part of the original blueprint. And over here we have our grass as well as our twig garden. We have our beefalo. We're not going to mess with our beefalo right now because they are in heat. But we have our beefalo farm. As you can see, there's a little piggy over here. We're about to take him to market. And he is visiting us from our pig farm. And he's pretty much done at this point. He dropped us some meat, so we're going to throw that on the meat rack. And here's our pig farm. As we follow our road up north, you will see our berry farm to the left, as well as our beefalo farm over to the right. Over here on the left, we have our pumpkin patch. And for some reason, we are missing a pumpkin. Not sure what that's all about. But let's go ahead and grab a pumpkin seed. And we'll go ahead and replant that bad boy. Not a big deal. We have a lot of pumpkins. We are definitely not going to miss that one. Probably some rabbit decided he was going to come eat it. Over here we have our tree farm, as well as our butterfly garden. There's no butterflies out right now, but that's our butterfly garden. And our life source, the almighty honey. It is ready to harvest. I will not harvest that at the moment, but that is our world. That is our base that we have been working on for 600 plus days. And as you can see, our glommer just dropped some glommer goop, which is a great fuel supply. And that glommer goop is pretty much about 6 manure, and that is crazy fuel. Go ahead and put this meat on here. This is our summer home as well as our winter home. As you can see, we have a lot of honey over here. I did not know there was that much meat over there. But what we're going to do is we're going to cook up a storm. We're going to make us a lot of honey ham. Now, if you guys know how to make honey ham, it normally takes a value of about 4 meat and at least 1 honey. Now, the 4 meat can be used as 3 large meat and 1 small meat, or it can be, 2 large meat, 1 small meat and a honey, or 3 large meat and a honey as well. You can also do 2 large meat and 1 monster meat and a honey, or 1 large meat, 1 monster meat, 1 small meat, or honey. Now, we've been playing this game for a long time. We know the recipes, guys. If you guys have any questions for us, definitely hit us up in the comments section, and we will answer those accordingly. All right, let's go ahead and grab this honey right here. See if we can't make some great meat here. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and start a fire, cook this meat, make it just a little bit fresher. As you can see, our dragon fruits are already replenished. As we go ahead and get ready to end this live walkthrough, I'm RJ with Team Johnson Gaming. We had a couple of days where we got to hang out with you guys, roughly about 3. Now, if you guys want more videos on this Reign of Giants, let us know. If not, you guys can head over to the channel and check out our live walkthrough of Don't Starve Shipwreck, or our version of Shipwreck with Let's Play Live Geo, all new to the channel. Definitely head over, check us out. If you missed the live walkthrough, it's okay. In about 45 minutes or so, it will be added to the channel, so you guys can hit us up over there in the comment section if you want. We answer all videos. Alright guys, well, until next time, this is RJ with Team Johnson Gaming, and don't forget, the dream is free, the hustle is so separate. Alright guys, we love you, peace.